I've got a huge day in the city of Waterloo. I took a look at my calendar and realized I'm headed out to a ton of hotspots here in one day. Stick with me while I roll and I'll tell you all about this great city and why it's such an amazing place to live. First things first though, I need a quick espresso before I get the day started. I'm here at Death Valley's little brother, right at the corner of King and Bridgeport. Part of what makes Waterloo so amazing are the small businesses like this one or Harmony Lunch right next door. I've been coming to this spot for years and I love it. If you haven't had the chance to check this place out, make sure you do. Hopefully we get the chance to showcase them in one of our future videos. One of my favorite things to do is sneak in a round of golf. It's a great way to stay active or to relax and be social. Waterloo actually has a few golf courses to offer. There's West Hill Meadows on the southwest side of Waterloo. It's an affordable course and a great place for beginners to learn the game. There's also the prestigious Westmount Golf and Country Club. It's a gorgeous private club bordering Kitchener and Waterloo. They've been around since 1929 and also offer tennis and curling facilities. I'm about to tee off at Gulf North Grey Silo, which is surrounded by some spectacular homes and the Grand River with trails for hiking and biking. If you're an avid golfer and need your fix over the winter, there's an indoor facility not far from here called Golf Without Limits, and there's also Max's Sports World, which is a giant dome with indoor driving range and mini putt. Next stop here is Rim Park. It's right up the street from Grey Silo, so I'm just poking my head in to say hello to some friends at their son's hockey game. Nestled on 500 acres, Rim Park is the city's largest sports complex. Inside, they have 4 Olympic-sized ice pads, a huge indoor field, and 2 NBA-sized gyms, along with a few meeting rooms and a banquet hall. Outside, there are 6 sports fields, a beach volleyball court, and 6 baseball diamonds. The best part about the active lifestyle this city caters to is that this isn't the only park like this. You can head over to Waterloo Park for even more family fun. In addition to all of that is a theater in the park for family movie nights, a petting zoo, and a bunch of trails to explore. Waterloo Park is a little more convenient to get to as it rests right in the middle of the city, close to both universities and the Uptown Act. Waterloo is growing and quickly. The real estate around here has been thriving for years now, and with all of the demand, prices just keep going up. In an effort to meet that demand, builders are pushing to continue to construct new mid-rise to high-rise condos. I'm about to take a client through the sales center here at the Trailside Condos at Grey Silo Gate. This building is set to be a mid-rise condo and is due to be completed sometime in the spring or summer of 2020. There's also a 6-story luxury condo building, Blackstone, coming soon to the north side of Waterloo, and sometime in the near future we'll see construction begin on the Strata building, a high-rise going right in the heart of Waterloo on King Street between Urban and Bridgeport. We're back in Kitchener because I have a quick meeting with someone at the Google building to get to, but it's a perfect segue to 2 of the major reasons Waterloo is growing so quickly: the tech sector and the post-secondary schools. For years now, the tech sector here has been thriving. Waterloo was dubbed the next Silicon Valley, and large companies and startups alike have been popping up all over the place. There's Google, Shopify, Communitech, that's just to name a few. Also, don't forget that the once dominating BlackBerry found its home base in Waterloo. The growth of the tech sector has led to the growth of our universities. The University of Waterloo and Wilfrid Laurier are essentially right next door to one another, and each offer amazing programs for students. Waterloo is famous for its science and engineering programs and is a research-intensive university. Laurier has continuously pumped out business grads and is an excellent school to start a degree in computer science. Both schools' attendance is on the rise, and as a result, construction continues on new student housing. Couple the universities with Conestoga College's newly renovated Waterloo campus, and the student population alone here is just staggering. Waterloo's employment rate currently rests around 5.9%, which is pretty close to the national average and just below the provincial average. So what's incredible is that these students are able to find jobs when they graduate despite their vast numbers. Almost done my day here. Just need to pop into Conestoga Mall for a couple quick errands. This mall's the 3rd largest in the region and is pretty sweet. They have a theater and 142 shops, including an Apple store. They're also the last, or first, depending on how you look at it, I guess, line on the new LRT. The LRT came just in time for the real estate boom in the region, and since its inception, housing prices along the route have been spiking. It was a bit of an arduous journey, but since the LRT opened to the public in the summer of 2019, the user base has been growing. Small businesses took a big hit during the construction with all of the road closures, and a few unlucky ones were put out of business. Those that managed to survive, though, can now reap the benefits of the foot traffic the trains generate. It is worth mentioning, though, that driving around Waterloo Square has become an incredible nuisance since the LRT came in. After such a long day, there's really only one way to end it in my mind, and that's with a tall, cool, frosty pint. If you're looking to take some beer home in Waterloo, we have two breweries. We have Innocente at the north end, and we have Aberb on King Street, which is attached to the restaurant Aberb. The bars and restaurants here are endless, I mean endless, and they're great. But just to name a few, if you head up King Street, you could hit up Harmony Lunch, Ethel's, White Rabbit, Taco Farm, King Street Trio. I mean, there's a ton to choose from, and they're all amazing. Your dining options are endless. This wasn't your average day in Waterloo, but this city is an amazing place to live and has a ton to offer. It's exciting watching this city grow, and it seems like there's something new to check out every day. Thanks so much for watching, and I'll catch you next time on the best of Waterloo Region.